the City Market parking lot. It is snowing and there's a big old tour bus. I don't know if this is like Toby McGraw's or Keith Gentry's or some other big celebrity, but it's private out of Nashville, Tennessee. That can only mean one thing, right? Some sort of bigwig country star, probably. Anyway, maybe they're stuck. I don't know what the deal is, but they're here. It's kind of cool, and it's snowing. Moving snow all day tomorrow again. All right, on this episode of Fixing Stuff with Hopper, I have a dead recycle pump that I have to replace with this good recycle pump. So we gotta pull the dead pump up and unwire it, and then put the new pump back down in, rewire it, and hopefully our pump works. I mean, it's nice out, it's not a squall, and it's not at 2 a.m. We've done this at 2 a.m. and it sucks because you're freezing and there's no light. All right, so here we go. We got the bad pump up.
Nasty.
All nasty, and the new pump ready to go. Before we put it in though, we have to wire the new pump in and check for rotation, because for whatever reason, electricians gave us all sorts of different colors of wire. So it's 3-phase, 480. We got to wire it up, bump it with power, and see if it rotates right. If not, we reverse leads. So that's what we're gonna do now. All right, so we've got these wired up as best I know how. Went off pictures from the previous pump, but since the colors on the previous pump's wires were completely different, it's kind of useless. Have some notes up here. Those are actually also completely useless because of the fact that none of these cables are the same. So John's gonna run inside and we're going to energize this here in a few minutes and check for rotation. All right, so just a second here. All right, I'm gonna hit the switch to on and we'll check for rotation. This needs to be going counterclockwise. All right, that was a big fail. It faulted inside, which means I have leads completely crossed. So back to the old wiring box. All right, change some wiring around. Take 2. Well, that didn't work. Take 3. We changed some more wires around. All right, we finally got the wiring figured out. It took forever. Had to get some outside help, but we got her done. We're about ready to put it back down in the hole. Got to check for rotation. So here's my arrow here. All right, John, bump it. Off, and we're good to go. So now the pump goes back down from whence it came, and then we can go drink coffee and warm up because I'm freezing to death. It's like a wind chill of like 15 below or something like that. All right, go ahead and start lowering her. What do you do after you freeze to death working on a stupid recycle pump for hours in the weather? What do? You go sit in a hot tub. That's what you do. You sit in a hot tub because it's glorious. I love my hot tub so much. I'm back here. It's 11:30. We replaced recycle pump earlier this afternoon, and I just got called out for an alarm. Get down here. Oh, snap. I don't like that. That's a problem. Doing the same thing the other pump is doing, but it's a completely brand new rebuilt pump. So, back and running. Yeah, I got the door open. Fight me. I was in there earlier and I figured maybe I'd come back down. I don't know. Why? You know, sometimes I like to fantasize about what it would be like to have a job where I could turn my phone off at night and it'd be like a 9 to 5 or something like that. Like, that's something I think about a lot. What is that like? I don't know. Someday it would be so freaking awesome to be able to, like, go to bed and not get woken up by either a stinking pager or darn plant alarm in the middle of the night. That would be really nice. But that's not my lot in life. Alright, so recycle pump 3. We're doing good. We're matching on recycle pump 4. So we're back up and running. Now I gotta figure out why stuff's tripping out. So I'll spend a few minutes running some diagnostics. If I can't find anything, then I go back home and come down another 4 hours or whatever. 'Tis my lot in life. All right, so it is New Year's Eve, and we're gonna head out and light some fireworks. It was kind of a busy day. I didn't have any recycle pump problems, but last night I was spent a few hours dealing with it. Today just moved a lot of snow, so we're gonna go light off some fireworks.
Fireworks? I'm gonna light up some more fireworks. Yeah! Woohoo!
One of my favorite things to do is feign righteous indignation when I come into the grocery store when stuff is missing. I don't even need it, but stuff's not here. Oh my gosh, out-of-towners buying up everything. No Simply Potatoes, 2 for $4. What are we gonna do? No fresh out of pizza. We're out of pizza too. And they're out of our orange juice. And this is actually a big problem. It makes me really sad. So we stock up on my Chobani creamers. See, no more. And they're even out of my chips. More chips are gone, but at least we have beer pong cups. That's good. All right, so I'm getting ready to exercise this bad boy right here. Yeah, this is our gen set for the sewer plant here. And try and exercise it at least once a month, sometimes more, depending on conditions. And she's an oldie but a goodie. Turbo as big as my head! Yeah, yeah boy, yeah boy. Well, that's all I've got for this time together. I've enjoyed spending time with you. I'm really sick of moving snow, and we had a really fun Christmas and New Year's. Now we get to go on with the rest of the year. It's a whole new year, 2022. We'll see what happens, and on that note, I will see you around like a donut. Oh, I'm back again. Ha!